Yo! Yo! Welcome back to ONSCENE. I am your host, Thom Honeybone, and I'm here at Valhalla for the Warpath Gabber fundraiser gig for the Valhalla Cuba Duper stage. We're just here covering the gig. Is there anything else I need to put in the intro? Yeah, they just had a sausage sizzle. That was pretty delicious. And there's a QR code right here if you want to donate to their boosted. But yeah, we're just here covering the gig, listening to some gabbers, listening to some fucking crazy hardstyle right now, and yeah, watching people hucking, watching people sweat, sticking to the floor, all that good stuff. Yo, this is ONSCENE. We're here at the Valhalla Warpath Gabber gig. I'm here with the two founders of Warpath, and I just wanted to know, what are the origins of Warpath?
Origins, mate. So I guess we're unofficially founded in the fucking brinks of my mind, for a while, because I always wanted to put on a militant jungle night, but I was too much of a pussy to do it. But it ended up happening in March 2023, and then I recruited Ethan as well, because we were both working at a unnamed, let's just say it shall be unnamed, bill sticking company, and we both really bonded with each other and vibed off each other and just had similar ideas on what our aesthetics and whatnot should be, and yeah, it's just kind of gone from there. So we've had 4 or 5 Warpath jungles now. I mean, 6 actually. Yeah, 6. Yeah. 6 Warpath jungles.
Two Warpath Wednesdays. Yeah, 2 Warpath Wednesdays. We've done a few collaborative gigs as well. We did one with Start Today Crew, which was an all ages rave, as well as one with Third Eye Hi-Fi, which was down at Moon Bar. There was just a nice little jungle night with Eamon sessions. So yeah, it's been mean. But yeah, we started it for the weirdos, the rejects, there were no spaces like this before Warpath, and we just wanted to we knew there was a scene, that we knew so many motherfuckers that loved the sort of weird hardcore electronic music that just makes you fucking feel like you're on drugs when you're sober, sort of steez. So yeah, we just wanted to create that, and that's how it started.
Yeah. Awesome. So last question, why Gabber?
Why Gabber? Yeah. So around a year ago, I did a Warpath Wednesday where I performed, and I did a half Gabber, half happy hardcore set, and motherfuckers seemed to fuck with it. A lot of people pulled up to it. I talked to a lot of people that really liked Gabber. It's been blowing the fuck up online. I loved it back in the day as a kid. I loved all that weirdo sort of angry music and shit, and it blew up recently online, so I was like, fuck, that's a real good opportunity to finally get it out there in the streets of Wellington. And we booked it for this. We had it planned for ages, and then Cuba Duper happened. The bros didn't get their funding or anything like that, so we were just like, fuck it, let's make it a collaborative gig. We'll bring in the bros at Everything Always and Ghost Media. They're doing the sausage sizzle out front, and we're gonna do a full donation of the profits of the gig to them to help pay for the Cuba Duper stage. So yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I think that covers everything. Yo, this is ONSCENE here at Valhalla for the Warpath Gabber gig. I'm here with...
PSI, aka pounds per square inch, bringing you them high pressure rhythms.
Awesome. Yeah, we're just outside the Sausage Sizzle right now, and just listen to his awesome set. Can you give us a genre breakdown of what you were playing?
Oh yeah, so I figured like Gabber and hardcore gig was actually a chance for me to explore some of my really early electronic influences, mainly being like mid 2000s J-core, like Japanese hardcore and techno, a bit of more like death chant label stuff like Hellfish and Producer, mixed with a bit of more contemporary UK ravecore. Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of those are my three folders for tonight. I was kind of jumping between them.
Cool. And so, what do you think of the Wellington scene right now?
Oh, it's pretty good, man. There's heaps of stuff happening of like all different scenes. All the gigs are fairly small, but it makes them like really personal, and it means that you often meet people with like genuine similar passions. Yeah, no, it's fucking good, man.
Sorry that you have failed.
Yo, this is ONSCENE. We're back at Valhalla for the Warpath Gabber gig. I'm here with
Frank.
and we're just out in the smokers area right now, listening to the rattling sounds of Valhalla. And so I just wanted to ask you, Frank, how did you come to be here? What are your connections with Warpath?
I am heavily involved with Swamp Soul. This label started by Baxter Gray. We had like a Warpath like gig one time at Dixon Street. It was Death Tripper and stuff, and yeah, it was like good to see that collaboration. I guess it was cool. Like, yeah.
So, what do you think of the Wellington scene right now? What's your analysis?
I think it's really great. I think there's a lot of variety and like a lot of variety, but also a lot of like community here. I get really excited to go to gigs, and I find it doesn't really, it's a constant throughout my life, and it's very meaningful to me.
Same, definitely same.
news story. But I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Yo, this is ONSCENE back at Valhalla at the Warpath Gabber gig. I'm here with
Flexi,
and we're just out here in the smokers area. Now, one thing... de-sweatifying, drying off basically. Yeah, cooling off. You might see some steam coming off us. But No, one thing that I've been really intrigued about when I've been seeing you dancing is this Christchurch hardcore hoodie. Because I'm from Christchurch and I didn't know about much of a hardcore scene. Can you tell me about that?
It's a nice little secret. It's Rinsed Hardcore started 2003, still going. A lot of parties going on down there. So if you love your hardcore, go smell it out and find it. So I've been living up here in Wellington for a number of years and was part of Rinsed. And now I'm joining up with the Warpath guys. So yeah.
How'd you make that connection? How'd you meet the Warpath guys?
Well, they posted up they were having a Gabber night, and I thought, oh, just touch base. Hello, I like Gabber too, and the rest is history, really. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
So have you been playing for a while? I mean, I could tell from your set, it felt like a veteran on the decks.
Yeah, I've seen a few things. I've done a few tours.
Nice.
No, I've been DJing probably 20 plus years, something like that. So yeah, it's been a while.
So what do you think the main difference between coming to Wellington, between the Christchurch and the Wellington scene? What's something notable for you?
I mean, it's chopped and changed over the years. Like when I first arrived up here, we had Sandwiches, one of the big clubs down at the end of Courtney Place. That thing was going off for a long time. That's gone. There's a theme here. There's a lot of good sort of like small to sort of medium-sized venues in Wellington. Trying to find those mid-sized venues for slightly larger gigs is very tricky. Like you've got the likes of Meow Nui starting up. That's filling that hole, but yeah, probably need more. Probably difference with Christchurch pre-earthquake. There were a lot of clubs there, but there are no more. So, but I think they had the likes of Ministry, Massive Club, Mansion, Concrete Club, all of those like medium-sized to large-sized venues. The Civic Theatre. So the scale of party, I think, a lot larger. Again, pre-earthquake. Yeah.
Okay, oh, that was supposed to go zhoosh like a record. Now, here's a tune I made 2 days ago, just for this event. So tell me what you think. It's it's my style. So tell me what you think. It's going to be a little bit crazy.
I tell you, these people are devil worshippers. People are devil worshippers. Hocus pocus. Mumbo jumbo.
Yo, it's Thom Honeybone with ONSCENE. Back at the Valhalla Smokers Area for a Smokers Area / snack review. Let's start with the Smokers Area. Now, they call this place Smell Hella for a reason. And there's a pungent odour emanating from a puddle behind me. Now, there's been several waves of liquid washing out of this wall here into the drain right behind my ass. And it's emanating an odour that is remnant of pee or whatever. It's okay, it's not too much of a worry. When there's enough cigarette smoke going around, you don't really smell it. But this is Ben first. And he's just shoved a really delicious sausage into my mouth. I think that was the beef one. Pretty delicious, yeah. Bit of a, man, these gourmet sausages are fucking delicious. Now, let me just finish this mouthful and I'll get onto the pork one. Oh yeah. Let's get some mouth sounds in here. Yeah. A little bit of mustard on the mic. Fuck yeah. That's all I gotta say, really. Yo, this is ONSCENE. We're back at Valhalla. I'm here with
Teal, or Miss Thank You.
Miss Thank You, or Teal. And I just wanted to ask you, how did you come to this gig? How do you know Warpath? What's the connection?
My friend sent me the event for this, and it said that the artists were to be announced. So she said, oh, because it's a Gabber event, I play Gabber. She was like, you should see if you can play, like try hop on that. So I messaged them and asked, do you need any more DJs? And they said yes. So yeah, that's how I'm here. Yeah.
Awesome, and you got like a primetime spot at 1 a.m, which was perfect because, dude, that set was awesome. It was like the best like pure Gabber set I've seen. I feel there was that hippie track. Yeah, I love that track. But what do you think of the Wellington music scene right now? What's your thoughts?
I've been enjoying it. I mean, at least the side of it that I'm on. I'm not sure what side I'm on, but what I've been going to and attending, like gigs wise, I've been really enjoying. Especially now that I'm like playing in it too. That also adds another level of like fun thing to do.